Hey guys, my name is Simsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Call of Warhammer. We're playing as the Empire, so let's get straight back into the campaign. We're currently besieging Castle Dragonhof because of the siege. Sorry, what? Crusade. I don't know why I said siege instead of crusade. It slipped my mind. Right, okay, so we currently have Prince Otwin, obviously because his brother died. Did leave an heir, Rickon, but as the heir apparent to the throne, he needs to prove himself. So, we're going to be taking Castle Dragonhof in today's episode. For some reason, we can attack in one turn, even though there's other armies sieging. So, we've got the Grand County of Arvaland. We've got the Human Alliance of Sigmar coming in. What have we got here? The Grand Principality of... I can't see the full of it. Grand Duchy Talbaclan. The League of Ostermark, and the Grand Barony of Nordland, against the faction leader, Count Manfred of the Slovene. I think that's what their names are, aren't they? Slovenia. Slovenia is actually country in real life. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Regardless, we're going to be taking Castle Drakenhof. Now, back over to the Empire, we currently have Karl Franz, Rudolf, and Henry going to be finishing off the last of the Orcs. Karoberg is currently being besieged by an army of beastmen. We might need to come to aid with our allies after we've dealt with the beastmen. But what we're going to do now is we're going to play the battle. We're going to finish the crusade. Our first battle fighting with a lot of our allies. So what does the enemy have? They have been whittled down a bit. So our first time fighting some skeleton sort of units, which is interesting. Knights of Black Grail. Von Carlsten Cavalry. It is a 10-to-3 ratio. There's only 2,690, so we still have the majority. We have the biggest army coming in here. Nordland has 1,000. The Grand Duchy here has another 1,000. So let's fight this on the field. Take the city for the glory of Sigmar. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Call of War, this Total War Call of Warhammer campaign, please leave a like, I'd really much appreciate it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads. You're most welcome as well to follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter. Sorry about that one, guys. We just had a game crash, which I don't entirely know why. We will try again. Maybe it's because there are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different armies from 5 different factions, obviously rendering different skins. That could be a problem. It's not an overly big battle. That could be why. I have obviously reloaded the game, and this is a tip for you guys who have problems with game crashes. What you do is you quickly load a custom battle or like a quick battle just so the game gets working, and then you just exit it and then you load up before you do that. So if you're having problems with crashes, that does help, but I'm not really too sure if this is going to help in this instance. So basically you load up the game, do a quick battle or custom battle, you exit it, and then you load up your save or start a new campaign. That usually gets the cogs working and the game back on track. So let's play this one on the field. Let's try again. If it crashes again, we're going to have to go with an auto resolve. Right, well, this obviously isn't working. Like I said before, I imagine it's the fact that there's so many other factions that they're loading in so many other like skins and stuff, which is unfortunate. So we're not going to be able to play the battle now. We've had 2 crashes. I do know Call of Warhammer is prone to crashes. I knew that before going into this Let's Play. We're 38 turns in, and especially with like Medieval 2 mods, they sort of like campaigns sort of degrade and start to crash a lot more in the later game. Yeah, there's no point of doing a night attack. Auto resolve. It's a shame. 250 men lost. We managed to kill the faction leader here. They deployed 1,604 and lost 939. What did most of the work? The mortars didn't really do too much. Oh, that's interesting. We'll execute, and we'll take Castle Dragon. Oof. We will... Wow, what can we do? We can exterminate, we can sack, we can occupy. Gonna exterminate, simply because they are vampire cult mountain gods, and yeah, there's not much human religion here. So what we're gonna do is, so this is a vast graveyard. I'm gonna need that for religion conversion. We'll build a small temple to Sigmar. Okay, so the crusade was a success. Perfect. It's just a shame. It's just the Medieval 2 engine. It doesn't handle these mods for too long after. It's a shame. Not my computer, of course. My computer is superb. Recently bought it this year, of course. You're most welcome to look at the about page of my channel for my specs. So we will try to get a battle in today's part. How are we going for time? Oh, we're only 7 minutes in. Okay, I've just like stopped and started the timer. I just forgot. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack the orcs. We'll fight them here today. If it crashes again, we will have a fucking huge problem on our hands.
There will be no retreat, only glory.
5-to-3 ratio. We are fighting them on the field. Kurd Futtar Egged. Got some battle boars. Savage battle boars. Or boar boys. Orc shamans. Archers. Black orcs. They haven't got any trolls or anything. But we do have our reinforcements coming in with Rudolf and Henry. We've also got the general's bodyguard in the settlement itself. So let's fight this one on the field with Karl Emperor, Karl Franz, and Lothar. If it crashes again, we're going to have to seriously reassess the campaign. I'm hoping it's not the end of it, but we just keep on crashing, which is not good. So at the moment we've loaded in Touchwood. Let's pray to the Seven, or what's the religion? This Sigmar, I guess. Pray to Sigmar for the game not to crash. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll do the same as we did in the last battle. We'll have our halberdiers in the front line with our heavy dwarves. This army's a little bit more battered than what I would like, actually. 38, 49, 38. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like having them so whittled down, but regardless, we're going to have to make do. So probably have these guys on this flank here. And then these chaps here. Cavalry can go here as well. Put the cavalry there. And we'll put this on the flank. Right, mortars, I want you to have a clear shot at the enemy. So maybe even putting you like further here would help. Put the war altar of Sigmar as close to the front lines as possible. We're going to get my archers to disable skirmish mode. That actually worked reasonably well in the last battle. So I just want to quickly fall you back. Ungroup you now. Okay. Let's start the battle. Right, mortars. I need you to hit your mark. Aim for those orcs and goblins there. Aim for that. My reinforcements have arrived. Perfect. So where are they coming from? So we've got an army coming from directly behind us. Then we've got an army coming on... where? Okay, in that corner. Okay, so my left flank, my right flank isn't really that secure with allies. Yeah, get the mortars to be firing at will. I don't know, they should be. Oh, they weren't in range. Are you joking? Well, they sure as shit are now. Archers, take aim once again. Hit your marks. You're firing at will. Try to pick apart many of them as possible. These orcs only want one thing. They don't want to colonize. They're here to slaughter and pillage. For Sigma, for your wives and your family, hold fast. That was an interesting sort of heroic speech by Simpsy. Alright. Arrow after arrow they shot. Alright, get my archers to focus on theirs, I think. Try and neutralize theirs as much as possible. Artillery, try hit the cluster. That's like sort of happening here. So it doesn't look like they're engaging me now. They're just trying to... I don't know exactly what the hell they're doing. But all we need to do is just to hold on until my reinforcements come, and that will over resoundly change the shape of the battle. Now, I think the AI is being a little bit stupid here. They're trying to reform and decide where to go. I really do love the orcs. They've been really done justice. Massively, they barely fit on the boards. They're like over-slopping. Really quite nice. Right, yeah, just continue to hit the cluster here, if we can. Got a couple of shells coming in now, though. Nicely done. Right, well. Seeing it's not engaging me, and it's just a skirmish, we'll speed things up a bit. Continue the bombardment. Looks like my cavalry's engaging, which is what I don't particularly want. Yeah, continue to speed things up though. I might even just put my army on the defense. My dog is going ballistic in the background, so I do apologize if you can hear her. It's not too loud, I'm hoping. Well, it looks like everyone else seems to be engaging them, so we might have to put in our army just to the sake of saving some generals. Alright, what we're going to have to do is, even though I don't like doing that, we're going to have to engage them because the AI's, my friendly AI has been so stupid enough that they've actually charged in. Right, we'll get my halberdiers to break their phalanx and get you to ungroup. Just get everyone to charge, basically. Yeah, just try recreate the front line there. Still get my mortars to hit their units at the back there. This archer unit has been depleted of arrows. This one hasn't. Try push up. Yeah, let's charge. Let's get the generals in as well, and the war altar of Sigma. Cavalry on the flanks. Yeah, this left flank is pretty secure, so we're going to be putting up on the right. Move you up here. Come on, brave men. These warrior priests of Sigma should give everyone a bit of a run for their money. It's just a rough estimate, that charge, so... Oh, hold there. Alright, artillery. Where should I get you to fire? At the moment, I'm going to get them to halt. There's nowhere I can see that will not cause horrendous friendly fire. And same with my archers, so we're going to have to fall you back with my artillery. So yeah, basically, just stay there. You can even reform if you want. Right, how is everyone else doing? Engage them. Engaging them on the field of battle was foolish from the AI. Not really too much I can do. I'd much rather them be foolish than not being able to have them on the field at all, which is the alternative. Because you only can have a limited number of men in the field. Now, halberdiers, now that you're sort of engaging, I can put you in their formation. We've lost 11% to their 65, which is the same as when we fought the orcs last time, but we haven't finished fighting yet. Karl Franz, I want you to use your abilities, move up further. War Altar of Sigma, how far away are you now? Seeing as we cleared out that unit where it was there, we deployed them just behind it. Alright, cavalry, come on this flank here, you bastards. But yeah, if you guys still are enjoying the campaign, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really much appreciate it. We've broken them there. Phew! This episode was a bit stressful at the start, wasn't it? They're broken there. How are the dwarves going? And the warrior priests. Right, let's start hitting them from behind there. Maybe we can get some decent flanking maneuvers. Nearly got the orcs on the back foot. That charge is pretty solid. Push Karl Franz up. So we will be running down most of them. Enemy general has fallen. Perfect. But their defeat is imminent. Let's push up Karl Franz. I really wish he was riding the Deathclaw in this, like obviously in the new Warhammers. Well, Warhammers? What? In Total War Warhammer, which will be coming out next year, of course. I will try to get early access for it, but I don't know. I'll try, but probably not. Okay, we'll continue. Maybe I'm just not a big enough Total War YouTuber yet, but I would really like to if I can. Okay, so where are the remaining majority of the enemy? $13 there. Basically, everyone's retreated by now. Okay, let's end it there. Clear victory. Karl Franz deployed 1,625. We lost 120 men in our army. Rudolf lost 192. Henry lost 172. Kerfutter deployed 2,277 and lost 2,062 on the field of battle. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. What's something to take note of? Archers 128. Mortars 161. Not too bad, not too bad. So we've killed the greenskins, we'll execute them, and we'll end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you watched all the way through, remember to have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourself, stay tuned for more content on SimCity Total War, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.